his legacy. So LeBron James, whether Bronny James earned it or not, LeBron James earned the right for his son to be drafted because a team wanted to make him happy and keep him on the team because he is that great. So
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. So the Lakers picking Bronny James in the NBA draft is an example of long overdue black nepotism, according to ESPN's Stephen A. Smith and Jay Williams. LeBron's son was selected by the Lakers with the 55th overall pick in the second round of the draft. On Thursday night, a seismic moment which left the 19-year-old overcome with emotion. This means Bronny and his dad are set to become the first ever father-son duo to play at the same time in the NBA, and they will do so for the very same team. However, the former USC Trojans guard who was snubbed in the first round of the draft, joining the same franchise as his dad, has led to accusations of nepotism. Some are arguing that he has only been selected by the Lakers due to LeBron's influence, while suggesting that he is not ready to play in the big leagues.
Bronny James being drafted by the Lakers is not about nepotism. It's about greatness. And we keep talking about owners passing teams down to their kids. That's not nepotism either. That's inheritance, right? That's me being related to you, being your next of kin, so I now receive what you've acquired, which our children will too. That's not nepotism. That's the reason I do it. But what is nepotism is the Jones family, right? Because their children have jobs within their organization because they're Jerry Jones' children. Bill Belichick hiring his son on his staff, that's nepotism. LeBron James has no power to hire or draft anyone. Bronny James was drafted because LeBron James is great. There's been no player in the history of sports that had a larger microscope on what their career would be than LeBron James. And there's been no player in the history of sports have that high of expectations and exceed them. There's been no player in the history of sports be able to recognize greatness in his friends, put his friends on, his friends branch out from him, build 9-figure businesses, and become bronze, the most powerful athlete that's ever existed in team sports. Rich Paul is the most powerful non-owner in the entire NBA. That's the reason Bronny was drafted. The only people to ever pimp the game like them are Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman. That's it. And so the reason Bronny James was drafted is because your father has been the perfect example of professionalism. Your father has been the perfect example of exceeding expectations, of work ethic, of building things off the court. He's also, with as large as the microscope is, however he's gone about doing it, never done bullshit away from the game that's taken away from his legacy. So LeBron James, whether Bronny James earned it or not, LeBron James earned the right for his son to be drafted because a team wanted to make him happy and keep him on the team because he is that great. So for everybody that is saying this is nepotism, I want you to look up the definition, because that's not it. This is greatness. And unfortunately, for all of you people who aren't great, or who don't have the talent, or who haven't worked hard enough, or who've made excuses your whole entire damn life, you are not afforded the same thing that this man is, and you don't deserve it. He does. Bronny James benefits from having an opportunity now to prove he does belong in the NBA, because his father proved that those bloodlines are worth it. The end.